Okay, as Macron was up speaking at the end of this summit, I wanted to read and see what Macron is about. And so I'm going to share the reading with you. I didn't take the time, it's just easier because I use so many cards to shuffle and put it out and then share the reading with you. So what I got was, that he speaks from a place of, trying to reach people emotionally with some sort of truth about what's going on with this at the summit, with the strength, okay, about mostly what they talked about, which was the economic things, the challenges, justice in economic welfare. So more about the trade issues, more about China's taking over. When people bring information in, they steal it from the companies and then use it to undercut companies. So he was talking about that and about various trade practices, getting something established for worldwide trade practices. Okay. So again, so clarification on, they want to put an end to misjustice, things that are not being done correctly for the welfare of everyone. In the center of it, we have, again, he was trying to bring people together when it comes to the economic things, trying to find an honest way to move it forward, move us out of these situations, because he sees that the world depends on it. This is a karmic thing. We need to get it together. Okay? He sees that this is something that needs to come together. Okay? Crossing that, we have, this could be a very uncomfortable situation. We're coming to a crisis point. Okay, and so he's trying, the Lord of Established Work, trying to bring some boundaries and some balance to it in a grounded way, and trying to get, ones like Trump to see from a different viewpoint, because this is hanging up the world economy with the way that Trump is dealing with China. Okay. Going into it, he was not too thrilled with it. He knows that Trump is bringing a bunch of illusion and drama, and, things are not always straightforward there. And we have that, for him, he wants to stay grounded. He wants to look at these things in a beneficial way and bring light to the subject. And again, all of these things are coming around mostly trade, because Trump is not going to hear anything other than trade. That's it. Okay. Foundation of it is he's trying to bring forward, talk about some truth, strong ways to move forward, because we have, with Trump, the Seven of Swords, this Lord of unstable efforts. So again, he's coming forward with some suggestions to try to bring some clarity to the situation and to, disarm some of Trump's, brash nonsense that he's engaging in. Above it, we have that Macron's willing to get out there and defend what needs to be defended, taking action. Okay, he's willing to fight for what's beneficial, and he's willing to talk about, how to take action in a beneficial way. Okay, moving forward, this is all about trying to get little Trump, he's America. This is my thing for America. He's trying to make Trump feel like like actions are being taken and he's going to have a win. Okay? So, again, they are catering to Trump to try to make his little ego feels like he's going to have a win. Okay? So they're doing all they can to make things better with the Chinese thing and trying to get Trump stabilized in some manner. The thing that we don't know is, again, the government is a hierophant. In this case, it's the government, Lord of Prudence, trying to get Trump to be prudent in some manner. Again, crossing it is government trying to talk him some sense into what to be done with government in a prudent way to move this forward. So Macron has been the voice of reason here, trying to rein in Trump and make Trump feel like he's got to win, because they all have to play to Trump's ego. Let Trump think he's going to have a win and trying to calm him down and see with some sort of a balanced way, probably trying to keep him away from some of his, hawkish advisors. But, Macron has been talking sense about we need to get this in balance. We need to, get China to see that they can't just take over people's technology and information, and that's what they do. If you go into China to have a business, you have to work with the Chinese. You have to, they have that set up. And they just steal the intellectual knowledge, and they say you can't do that anymore, and we've got to have fair taxes across the global economy to make this better. So again, Macron is trying to be the voice of reason, not ruffle Trump's feathers, make Trump feel like he's got to win, and try to skew him around ever so gently into a better outlook when dealing with China than his bombastic nonsense that he does. Well, okay, this has been great for while they're there at the G7. But when Trump leaves, that could be the end of that. That could also be the end of that. So we'll have to see when Trump gets on the plane to come back, where he's going to be at with this. That may all end when he gets on the plane, because we've seen that before. He gets on the plane and then it's, charging forward with his nonsense yet again and discounting, what was just done at the G7, playing more again to his base and drama. So we'll have to see. Hopefully it does stay a bit stable, but once he gets on Air Force One, all bets are off when it comes to Trump, because he does not have any kind of mental stability. He goes with the wind. In any second, it can change to 180 degrees away from what it was. So, remains to be seen how this is going to play out. But Macron did a good job in trying to stabilize and talk some sense into Trump to make Trump feel like he's got a win, that they're listening to him, while ever so gently trying to move him into some sort of, balanced things, so that he's not just so BSC, okay? Batshit crazy. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. But good job by Macron. Okay, I like that reading. It was very balanced, very grounded, very centered, trying his best to, deal with Tantrum Trump. I think that might be my new name for him, Tantrum Trump. Okay, so TT, Tantrum Trump, BSC, batshit crazy. And we go forward one moment at a time. This too will pass, okay? So take a breath. We will get through this.